Hey Kings and Dragons, Ranking 551, and today we're going to talk about the ending of Cobra Kai into the shift of what is coming May 30th. Yes, we are going to talk about the Karate Kid Legends film. Now, down below, I will be linking the trailer to the Karate Kid Legends film. The first trailer has just been dropped, a little sneak peek of what's going on. So let me explain how this timeline works. So we have the OG Karate Kid 1, 2, and 3. I guess they're kind of decanonizing the next Karate Kid. I didn't think it was that great of a film to begin with. So we get 1, 2, and 3. Then we get the Cobra Kai show, season 1 to 6. Well, I guess not really, because we also have the Karate Kid 10 film in there, the Kung Fu Kid, whatever you want to call it. And so we have that 2010 film that basically is saying that now it is linked to the CK universe, or whatever you want to call it. You want to call it the Miyagi verse, you want to call it the Cobra Kai universe, whatever. In part 3, yes, so they released this. Obviously, Sony did this before Cobra Kai, Karate Kid 3, part 3, whatever, of Cobra Kai season 6 trailer has been dropped. But what they did is now they're linking that film to what happened. So all the events that happened in the Karate Kid 10 film are going into this. So there is no mention of Jaden Smith or any of those characters. I think that's a good thing, kind of, to do that. But I really like this this guy that they're doing with is kind of, they're saying that Mr. Han's like relationship with this kid for the Karate Kid is going to be like how Mr. Miyagi's relationship with Daniel was. Now, when we shift into this, it is said that it is probably a 3 or 4 year time jump of what happened in the events of Karate Cobra Kai season 6 and how the ending happened. I don't know if they'll take a time jump in Cobra Kai season 6, but I also think that we may get cameos. Is it possible we get cameos of potentially Sam, Amanda, and Anthony? Yeah, possibly. Other people say that maybe the other characters come in. There has no been linked towards it. And it's going to be like a light touch. You know how they do soft reboots? Cobra Kai is kind of a soft reboot where they have all the characters brought back into the series, but they don't try to be anything kind of new. They add some new elements towards the series and stuff. The same way kind of like Fuller House is just kind of a copy and paste job of Full House, but it worked well for Cobra Kai. It didn't work well for that show. Now, let's talk about this. So in the trailer, we see that Mr. Han is his name, Jackie Chan's character. I may just call him Jackie Chan for most of this. So Jackie Chan meets Daniel LaRusso, and he says, "Did you you knew about Mr. Miyagi?" And he says, "I'm not here to talk about Mr. Miyagi. I came looking for you and stuff." And basically, in the trailer, that's what happens. Now, my sense of it is, the person said that one of the writers of this movie said there is a link to a very subtle link, if you guys catch it, of Mr. Han's Kung Fu and all of his styles that are linked to the Cobra Kai and karate stuff first and foremost. Let me tell you what it is. So in Karate Kid 2, there's a story where Mr. Miyagi is telling Daniel that a story of Shimpo Sensei. He liked to drink sake and liked to fish. One day, strong winds, no sake, no fish. He fell asleep on his boat and woke on the coast of Japan and woke up on the coast of China. Obviously, Okinawa wasn't really part of Japan yet. I'm not really sure how that story came into play. But anyway, he goes to China, meets a Chinese wife, and then later comes back with a Chinese wife and kid, and the secrets of Miyagi-Do karate are born. So is it possible that he learned the secrets of Kung Fu and made it an element into the Miyagi-Do karate teachings and stuff? Is what we see in the trailer, where Daniel is teaching the defense of style and of karate and offensive style of karate, while Mr. Han here, Jackie Chan, is teaching the Kung Fu style. Now, there wasn't an interview, I'm not sure if this was correct, that Bruce Lee, I don't know if it was Bruce Lee, don't quote me on this, but it is one of the martial artists that said, who took Kung Fu, it is not the best offensive or defensive style to defend yourself in a fight whether it is which way or not. It is very fast paced, like what we see in Dragon Ball Z, kind of, where, it's very fluid and, very fast paced, and like Vegeta just dodging left and right like this and stuff, where no one can touch you. So, is Kung Fu a great martial art? We've never really discussed that, and we're going to see that in the film. But I hope for Cobra Kai season 6 we do get to see more link towards it. But in this film, we see how maybe there's going to be stuff talked about how Mr. Miyagi is Mr. Han potentially related to Mr. Miyagi somehow, where either they're former cousins or something along the lines of that, or something deep and rooted with them. How the Chinese wife that Shimpo Sensei brought back, that he was Japanese, of their mixed cultures colliding with each other into their child. Is it possible that somehow that relationship happens, and that's how Mr. Han is related to Mr. Miyagi, because Mr. Miyagi is potentially half Japanese and half Chinese and stuff, or something along the lines of that, because of the way that we see it with mixed culture. A lot of people are saying the kid that is playing the new Karate Kid for this film is potentially Kwan's brother or Kwan's cousin or something along the lines of that. Now, Kwan is Korean and stuff. However, it is very hard with the cultures, so you could see mixed cultures be potentially a thing in this. So I don't know. Maybe somewhere along the lines there were other cultures mixed, and then maybe he's related through that with Japanese or Chinese, or Chinese cousins or Japanese family that way, and then Korean family. So it is possible that we could get some link to Kwan. I don't know. But we do know that this is a 3-year time jump. So with that being said, guys, that's all I got for you for this trailer. When the movie does come out, I will be talking about it in a non-spoiler-free review, talking about what happened in the film. And ultimately, I think there is going to be a second film for their story, but we don't know what happens in Cobra Kai, so be on the lookout for when Cobra Kai Season 6 finally drops on February 13th, I believe it is, on a Thursday. So when that happens, we're going to see the last 5 episodes. We're going to see the Silver and Kreese finally get axed permanently, and they're dead. And there's no mention of Johnny or anyone else. It's possible Johnny could just be after they win the Saikai Taikai, because most likely they probably will. They open their dojos, and you see him finally have a successful business of dojos going around the globe and stuff, other than just working in Daniel's dealership and everything else. But that's all I got for you guys. So until next time, don't forget to stay radical. I'll see you in the next one. Hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and that's all I got for you for this Karate Kid Legends film.